بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. الحلقة الثامنة من حلقات الأفعال الاصطلاحية. طبعا أعطينا جزء كبير جدا، يكاد أن يكون أكثر من 2000 فعل اصطلاحي. طبعا كله صفحة تحتوي على الأقل 20 فعل اصطلاحي. الفعل الاصطلاحي جدا مهم لدرجة أنك ما تمر على قطعة بسيطة لمحاولة قراءتها إلا وتلاقي لك في ثغرة معينة فعل حرف جار. هذا من السؤال. والفعل الاصطلاحي مثل ما أسلفنا يا رفاق هو عبارة عن فعل مرتب قد يكون مجرد ING تصريف ثالث ED، نأخذ ED على القياسي وغير قياسي، وملحوق بحرف جر. وطبعا حروف الجر مثل ما صنف في كتابه نورمان ستيجبرغ ونورمان كليفر ستيجبرغ صاحب كتاب An Introductory English Grammar للنحو المرحلة الثانية. شو تلاقون كل لما يعني وين جاي أربطكم لبعض من هذا راح تفيد شنو للإعدادية والمتوسطة وحتى طلاب الجامعة وما بعد الجامعة. ستيجبرغ صنف في حوالي 75 حرف جر، فتتخيل كمية الأفعال الاصطلاحية اللي نقدر نسويها من خلال دمج فعل معين مع حرف جر. قد هذا الفعل إلى أكثر من معنى وأكثر من سياق وهو نفسه ثابت. يعني الفعل مالتنا راح ندور إلى 4 أو 5 أو 6 سياقات بالجملة. تمام؟ قال هذا الفعل لما نغير حرف الجر مالته راح 100% يتغير معناه. فعلى بركة الله يوم عندنا من 92 إلى 104. فعلى بركة الله خلونا نبدأ نقرأ ونطور مهارة البرونسيشن والاستماع. قلت لكم قبل لا نبدأ لو حتى كان كلامي سريع تقدرون تبطئون الفيديو إلى 9x أو 8.5 على مود تستمتع بالأجواء. pull away. When a vehicle moves from place, the car pulled away from the light at high speed. Pull back. Score a goal to point when losing. طبعا شايفت لما تقول الهدف الشرفي تخسر 5-0 هو يسمونه pull back. They were 2-0. طبعا nil هو 0 في لغة كرة القدم. Down until 5 minutes before the end when they pulled back a goal. Pull back, move away from play, especially when talking about soldiers. They have pulled the troops back from the front line. Line سريع not line I مقطع واحد. Pull back, move away from someone. She pulled back when he tried to kiss her. شو لكم ما يكيس معودين لا إله إلا الله. Pull back, decide not to do something or not be involved with it any longer. They pulled back from the deal. يعني انسحبوا. Pull down, demolish, هدم. They pulled the old cinema down to build a new shopping mall. Pull down, make someone depressed. Losing her job, pulled her down. Pull down, earn, exit. He is pulling down a fortune. Pull for support يدعم طبعا يدعم معنوي ومادي. Who will be you pulling for? Who will you be pulling for and the following. شنو اللي تشجع؟ طبعا هذا طبعا يفيد بكأس العالم. pull for يعني تشجع أو تدعم المنتخب. Pull in when a train arrived at a station. The train pulled and we rushed to meet her as she got off. Pull in a track يعني يجذب. Their last tour pulled in millions of fans. Pull in, stop a car by the side of the road. I pulled in يعني توقفت على جنب. In to let the passenger out. Pull in, arrest. To take someone to a police station or for questioning يعني تأخذ شخص على مود تستجوبه. The police pulled them in after the trouble. Pull off, managed to do something difficult or tricky. No one thought that she would be able to do it, but she pulled it off in the end. Pull off starts moving vehicles. When the lights turned green, the car pulled off. Pull on, put clothes on. I pulled on a jumper when the sun went in. Pull out, start moving train. The train was pulling out when I got there. Pull out, move into traffic. The traffic was so bad that it took me ages to pull out. Pull out, withdraw, يعني يسحب, أكيد يسحب الفلوس. The project was going badly and they just to pull out, يعني تقريبا inside. Pull out, remove soldiers from an area. People want the government to pull the troops out. Pull over, stop by the side of the road. يعني pull over يعني اطبق لي على الصفحة. The police pulled the car over. Pull over, move a vehicle, stop, make a vehicle stop. The police pulled the car over and tested the driver for alcohol. Pull through, recover from an ounce of problem. At one stage, it looked as if she's going to die, but she pulled through in the end. يعني نجت من أزمتها. Pull to close a door or window that has been left open. Could you pull the door to, please? Pull together, work together as a team. If we all pull together, we will have it finished. طبعا هذا هاي أول شيء we will have it. ندمج حاط في شغل رقم الأولى اللي هي second conditional أو second. حاط رقم اثنين اللي هي first. We'll have طبعا شنو we'll have it. هو زمن المضارع التام أو عفوا المستقبل التام البسيط. We'll have تصريف ثالث الإيدي. Pull up slow and stop car. The cab pulled up outside my house and I got out. Pull out, inform someone that they are wrong. They are wrong. He pulled me up because I had gotten my facts wrong. Pull yourself together. يعني إهدى. Become calm or regain control of your emotions. He was so angry that he couldn't pull himself together. Push in, get in a queue without waiting. She just pushed in the queue in front of me at the supermarket. Check out, put across, communicate, convey a message. He found it difficult to put across when he wanted to say at the meeting. Put away, put something back in the correct place. He put the dictionary back on the shelf after he had finished the crossword. حجيات الكلمات المتقاطعة. Put away, put something in prison. The judge put him away for 10 years for robbery. Put back, rearrange something for a later time. The AGM has been put back until July the 17th. شهر جولاي يو حزيران يوم 17. Put by. Save for the future. I have to put some money by every month towards our summer holiday. Put down kill an animal because it's old, ill, etc. He had his dog put down because it was in a lot of pain from its tumors. Put down, stop holding but with support gently. Put the gun down slowly and keep your hands where I can see them. يعني طبعا ارفع يدك عاليا بدون ما تحوس وتلوس على مود نفتشك. Put down for commit to make a payment. Put me down for 50 p per mile. Put down to give as an explanation. He didn't score many, but we can put that down for inexperience. ولكن نعزي هذا الفشل اللاعب يعني تسجيله لأنه غير خبير. Put in and install. They had to put in the whole new central heating system. مدى رئيس الكتاب system هو مربط الفرس. أنا كلهن معرفات pre-modification. because how was so called. Put in for, make a request. He put in for a transfer to a new branch. Put off, postpone, يعني يؤجل. The concert has been put off. هو شنو؟ زمن المضارع التام البسيط المبني للمجهول. Until the next month. Because the singer has got a throat infection. Put off, stop liking someone, something or somebody. I was really put off by the way he eats with his mouth open. Put on, get fat. He has put on a lot of weight since he got up smoking. شنو؟ يعني هو كسب وزن لما انقطع شو اسمه السجاير شنو؟ عم يتعالج السجاير عم يزيد وزنك. Put on, deceive, lie يعني يخدع. I am not putting you on. Put on, start wearing. W-E-A-R. I put my coat on before we went out. Put on, broadcast. Several charities put out an appeal on TV for money for the victims of the flooding in Mozambique. Put out, disturb or trouble someone. Would it be putting you out greatly if I asked to change another day? Put out, extinguish السجود يعني تشعل الجيجارة بالقداحة. Fire match كيف هيك. He put out يعني طفي. Put out up before entering the building. Extinguish. مثلا put out اللي أنا أعرفه كيف تعرفونها put out هو طفى يعني يطفي الجيجارة. زين لما نقول he put out هذا كله بالماضي يعني يا سلام على الخبرة ابويه. البوت هنا جاءت ماضي تصريف ثالث او مجرد طبعا ماكو باي اختلاف نفس فعل غير قياسي. Put over, successfully execute, scam, trick, etc. Put over the clever practical joke on us. Put through, connect someone to by phone. Could you put me through? هل تربطني بهذا الشخص على مود أخابرة to extension 257 please. Put towards, make a financial contribution. She put $250 toward the cost of the repairs we had to pay the rest. Put up P حبيبي تشيلي البي الله عليك. Allow someone to stay to your home at your home for a night and a few days. She put me up for the night because I had missed the last bus and there were no night buses. شو هذا جمع والنايت مفرد ولك buses ولك هذا جمع يا الكاظمين الغيظ هذه شوية. Put up increased price taxes, etc. The government has put tuition fees for the undergraduate students. هذا students will ما بطل فرس yippee again. Put out or put up social determination in a contest طبعا مسابقة أو نزال competition say right and etc. They put up a great fight but lost. Put up with tolerate يعني تتسامح. His friend put him up to stealing it. Put up with tolerate. Right. So, put up to encourage someone to do something. His friend put him up to stealing it. Put up with tolerate. I can't put up with my neighbor's noise any longer. It's driving me mad. Driving me mad يعني تقودني. طبعا مو تقود يعني تدفعني إلى الجنون. Quarrel out. من الكورة وين؟ شجار بال I'll go something about a specific subject. The girl's mother هذا شنو الست ملوك was quarreling out with her daughter about the party. Quarrel with, dispute or disagree with someone. I'm not quarreling with their idea, but I think there are a few other possibilities. Queer up. Mess up, ruin. I queered the exam up. Quieten down. طبعا كلمة quiet وهذا الاي ان هذا لاحظ بمفهومنا للمورفيم مو مورفين بالميم حبيبي بالميم مورفيم طبعا ميم مورفيم مال طيب مخدرات. شنو قالوا بوي احنا صنفنا اضافات الانفلكشنال مورفيم تقريبا 8. هنالك الاي ان تدخل على على الفعل took taken. هنالك الاي ار التي تدخل على صفات المقارنه، ولكن اكو اي ان لما تدخل على الاسم تحوله الى فعل darken. ليش؟ لأن الدارك هنا اسم أو صفة. فشنو؟ أظلم، وأظلم هو فعل quieting down for silent. That is counting down when the lights were switched off in the auditorium and the play was ready to begin. Quit on. Stop working, associating, or being friends with someone, especially when they need support. They quit on me just when things got rough. Quit on. Stop working or functioning. My phone has quit on me. Can I borrow yours? No, baby. Race off. Hurry away, leave somewhere quickly. They race off when the police arrived. Rack off, used to tell someone to go away because they are annoying you. He told her to rack off. Rack out, sleep, take a nap. قيلولة 7 ساعات. هاي غيبوبة مو قيلولة. I'm going to rack out. Rack up, acquire a lot of something. He has racked up a number of convictions for speeding. Rack up, damage or hunting. They racked up the car in the accident. Rain down on, fall in larger numbers. Fall in large numbers. Bombs, البي منين جبتها البي؟ bombs. ما قلت لك bombs، قلت لك bombs ميم زيز. Rain down on the city all night. Rain off, be postponed or stopped by train. Usually passive. طبعا passive هو المبني للمجهول. من الأشياء الضرورية طبعا قلت لك كل رابط من روابط حلقات الفاصلة الحين هن نفسها. يعني أنا عندي روابط بالمذكرة مجمعين على مذكرة في كل محاضرة لأنني أساسيات. طبعا تتعطل عن طريق قطار بالبسل. The match was rained off. هذا هو الماضي الصيغة المبني المجهول. Rain out because my train usual passive. Rain out. The game was rained out. نفس المعنى ولكن حرف الجر يتغير مثل ما وضعنا في بداية الكلام. Rake in, earn, make money easily. She is raking in thousands a day. Rake it in, make a lot of money. It's the only shop in the area, and they are raking in it. Rake off, cheat someone by charging them too much. They rake tourists off all the time. Rake over, think, etc. about something negative in the past. هدي النيجاتيف مشاعر سلبية ومش سلبية بالماضي يعني شيء بالماضي. They keep breaking over the rows when we rose we had last year. طبعا we had شوية هذا هو اللي صار عندنا. بمعنى هذا شو الهاد هنا فعل رئيسي مثل ما وضعنا في حلقتين في محاضرة القناة عن شرح 4 حالات للمضارع البسيط، 4 حالات أيضا للماضي البسيط. Rank up brings someone back to people's attention. The press have raked up some scandals from her past. Ramble on, منها حبيبي قلبي منها. Talk a link without getting to the point. Quit rambling on. I'm tired of listening to you. هسه تقدر تحكي لي البي بسهولة مع حرف أو صوت الأم. It gives a price, speed, and power of something. The company has ramped. وأنا لفظت الرامت بسبب إنه أنا حولت الإيدي حرفا التي لأن جاء في نهاية الجملة هو صوت الب وهو voiceless consonant حرف أو صوت صحيح غيره جزازي أبيكو the higher oil وoil هو النفط طبعا مو الزيت هذه شوية هدي. Rap out. Say something firmly or loudly. She rapped out the command. Rat on. Rat on. Rattle. طبعا رات معبرة فار. هدي شوي. هدي. Inform authorities about something wrongdoing. She ranted on her neighbors to the police because they were smuggling alcohol from France. يعني يشي يعني الوشاية يعني النمام تخبر أحدا. Read on for to keep a promise. There was rats on his promises. Read out inform authorities about something someone. He ranted me out the police. Read through look for something hurriedly. I ran through the papers on the desk but couldn't find the letter. Ratchet up this way here. Increase. The media are trying to ratchet yes. Ratchet up the pressure on the president. Rattle off quote figures rapidly. She rattled off a lot of statistics with which nobody could understand. Reach out, stretch your arm to get something. I reached out and caught the ball. Reach out for, try to achieve something difficult. They are reaching out for major economic reforms. Reach out to ask for help. I reached out to you when I was in trouble and you were the great help. Reach out to offer help. Charities are reaching out to those who lost their homes in the floods. Reach out to try to communicate and establish good relations with people. The candidates are reaching out to the poor to get their votes. أنتم حكيكم مو كله الله أبويا. Read off. هذه شوي طبعا لو كانت ماضي يصير read off. تمام. شو تعرفه؟ أنا أقول لك. إذا شفت الفاعل المفرد بمعنى شفت الفاعل المفرد والفعل ما أخذ اسم من هذا 100% ماضي موضوع مضارع. هسه read ياخذ read تمام؟ مثل حكينا خطأ احنا طبعا. إذا شفت الفاعل المفرد وأخذ اسم طبيعي. إذا شفت الفاعل الجمع وما أخذ اس تقدر تقول I read or I read. طبعا مو يعني بمعنى يقرأ حتى شوي. خلينا read off. Read a list out loud to someone to read down. يعني تكتب لما واحد يقرأ تكتب وياه. I read هدي شوية one wrote هدي شوية ماضي هدي تمام. طبعا انا حكيتها صح. he read off ما اخذ اس، بمعنى هذا ماضي. ليش؟ لان ماضي read هو نفس الكتابه ولكن يختلف النطق. I read off the figures and she wrote them down in her notebook. Read off, read aloud rather than silently. The teacher read when passed. هدي شوية had passed. The teacher read out the names of the students who have passed. من نجحوا بالاختبار. Read upon, search. I have been reading up on Japan as I'm going to live there next year. Reason out, come to a conclusion or solution after some thought. He reasoned out the answer to the math problem. Reckon on the minimums expect. يعني أقل الأشياء توقعنا. Jeff says we can reckon on their being at least 50 people there tonight. Reel in, catch a fish on a line and pull the line to land. He reeled on a 10-pound salmon. شنو هذا؟ طبعا salmon هو سمك السلمون. Reel in, attract people, especially accustomed to get them to do what do you want them to. They hope the discounts will reel people in. Reel off, quote, statistics or facts properly. The Mr. reeled on a load of figures to support her position. Reel off, score a lot of points or win a lot of games one after the other. يعني تفوز بالتكرار. يعني مرة واحد اثنين ثلاثة تفوز واحد اثنين ثلاثة. The reel of 5 victories and become the champions. فازوا 5 مرات وصاروا الأبطال. Reel down and wind. I reeled down the hose and watered the water هذه شوية. سقيت the lawn. Rein in. Control someone or something to stop them causing more trouble. They had to rein the mister in after her dreadful performance on TV. Rant out. Let's grant a service or allow usage for a fee. They rented their house out while they were abroad. Yani ended right off. Go and bike or horse straight away. She got her motorbike and rode off. Right on, depend on يعني يعتمين. His reputation is riding on this deal working out. Read out. Survive a difficult time. They managed to ride on the recession. Right up, move higher to the bottom clothes. Her skirt rode up when she sat down. Holy moly! Ring back. يعني اتصل عليك وانت تتصل عليه مرة ثانية. Return a phone call. I phoned and left a message this morning, but she still hasn't rung. طبعا. And rang me back. وهذا rang اللي هو عبارة عن سلسلة للرينج. طبعا لا رينج مو جرس حبيبي. الرينج دق اتصال درين الاتصال. مو قلت لك تاخذوا المعنى السطحي. Ringing. طبعا ring in. Ring in. Telephone to inform or something. I rang in and told them I would be late. Ring off. Finish a phone conversation. David rang up guiltily when he saw his boss coming. Ring out. Make a sudden loud noise. Two shots rang out and then we heard a scream. Ring around a telephone number. Telephone and number people طبعا. telephone فعل بمعنى يخابر ما بالك اسم. حبيب قلبي. Usually to try to give them some information. I rang around to see if anyone knew where she had gone. Ring up telephone, Hannah rang up, rang me up earlier. Ring up, achieved amount of number. They rang up several victories. Ring up, enter figures into until a cash register. They rang up the bill for the groceries. Ring with when a place is full and of a loud noise. The room rang with their laughter. Rip off, chain tart excessively to obtain money unfairly. Tourists get ripped off هدي شوية يعني انفاق عليهم a lot when they don't speak the language. Roll back retreats. The army rolled back when they come under attack. يعني when they came لما امتنعوا تحت الهجوم الجيش تراجع. Roll back, reduce or remove. The government want to roll back the freedom of the press. Roll by past time. Years rolled by. Roll in, arrive somewhere, especially if late. I rolled in. Very drunk at 3 o'clock in the morning. Roll in, arrive in large numbers for military vehicles, the tanks, تقريبا المدافع, تقريبا يمكن دبابات يمكن. Rolled in and take control of the capital city, العاصمة. Rolled on when something continued to happen. The coalition rolled, and despite the administrative problems, roll in. هذا عبارة said when you can't wait for something nice in the future. Roll on Friday. It's been a dreadful week. Roll out, launch, to introduce a new product, initiative, etc. يعني يبدأون بتقديم شيء معين. تكمل rolled on, it's takeover plans last week. Roll up to appear in a large number for the event. Thousands rolled up went to see the stars and the film premiere. Roll up, an imperative used to attract people to public events. Roll up, come and see the circus tonight. تجمهروا أيها الناس. Romp in, win easily. In the first race, the favorite romped in. Romp, Moran, romp. Romp through, do something easily quickly. Romp through the tasks because they were so simple. Room in, to keep a mother and baby together after birth. Nowadays, many hospitals have a policy to rooming in mother and their babies. Root about, look in the place to try to find something. We hear rooted about in his briefcase, trying to find a pen. Root about, took look in a place to try to find something. I rooted around my flat, trying to find the letter. Root for support. Everyone rooting for Arsenal to win the Champions League. Root out, look for and find. The police rooted out the former يعني المخبر. Root out, find the source of a problem and remove it. They are trying to root out the troublemakers. Root up, dig a plant out of the ground. He rooted up the plant and replanted them. Rope in, get someone to help. The teacher roped her students and to carry her staff when she had to change classroom. Rope into, get someone to help or become involved, usually when they don't want to. I got roped into helping them set the stall up. Rope off, extend ropes or barriers across and around an area. The celebrity entrance was roped off from the general public. Rough up, assault. The mugger roughed him off when he refused to hand his wallet over. Round off, finish something in a satisfactory manner. Winning the FA Cup, the FIFA Cup, rounded on a wonderful season for Arsenal. شو تكون بين أرسنال؟ هذا معقول كذا يشجع الأرسنال؟ row or row حسب الكلمة. Back, retreat from prison, reposition. The Prime Minister refused to row back and lost the vote. Rub along, have a assembly, a reasonably good relationship. We're not a friend, but we rub along. Rub down, do or clean something with a cloth أو cloth قطعة قماش. She rubbed يعني فركت the house, the horse down with a towel باللام towel منشفة خاولي تعور برج شو دا يسوي after running it. Rub down, message or rub someone to help them relax. Rub someone يتراب. هلا سوي له مساج. هو هذا مساج. هلا يقول ايش دخل المسج بالسالفه؟ مساج حلو. او مساج. The trainer rubbed her down after the race. هلا لك حبيبي. اكيد طبعا having sexual relationship 100%. Rub and apply to a substance. لكن طبعا substance هي ماده. مو ماده علميه، ماده تستخدمها كريم مثلا سوي يسمونها substance. Or ointment هو المرهم and rub it until it is absorbed. He applied the steroid cream and rubbed it in. MashaAllah. Rub it in. Emphasize how bad the situation is to make someone feel worse. Even though the minister had resigned, the press rubbed it in by publishing more details for the scandal. Rub off on past or quality or characteristic to people. His enthusiasm rubs off on everyone around him. يعني تنتقل هذه الحماسة لكافة الناس اللي يكون حول هذا الشخص. Rub out. Did ink or pencil with an eraser. مساحة. He rubbed out the figure and wrote the correct one on. Rub out kill. شنو هذا؟ The gangster robbed him out for stealing from them. تسرق من العصابة يقول لك ايش جاي تسوي؟ Rub up against. Tell someone يا ابوي in sensual or sexual way يعني هم رب طبعا اختار الكلام يعني rub هو يعني فرك لا هو عافية. The cat rubbed up against my leg purring. What? Cat with sexual way? Rub up on. Revise. I am to rub up on my Portuguese يعني أراجع البرتغالي. طبعا البرازيل شنو برتغالي؟ أرجنتين تجي إسباني. كذا ماكو لغة برازيلية أو لغة أرجنتينية. تمام. Before I go to Brazil, rule out, exclude a possibility. The police have ruled out suicide. الانتحار. طبعا همزة انتحار هي همدت وصل أحسنت. And are treating it as a case of murder. يعني هذول الشرطة فندوا احتمالية أن هذا الشخص انتحر وعدوها محاولة قتل. Run across, meet someone accidentally. طبعا to find something. Run across. meet across run across يعني بمعنى التقيت بشخص مصادفة. Run across an old friend in the library. Run after, chase, pursue. The police ran after the guy who had stolen it, but he was too fast for them who had stolen. يعني تشكيلة الماضي التام البسيط المبني للمعلوم. Run after, trying to become romantically involved with someone. Yeah, boy. He was running after her for ages, never managed to get her date. أنا قمت أخاف من try وهذا sexual. ما شاء الله. Well, don't want to be sexual. Run against, oppose or oppose. with difficulties make difficult طبعا run against يعني بما انك تتعارض مع ما هو قائل. Opinions is running against his policies and he has very little support. Run along, go away, leave or as an imperative يعني كأمر. They kept disturbing me, disturbing him, so he told him to run along and leave him in peace. Run around, be very busy doing many things. I'm exhausted. I've been running around all day. Run away, escape from people chasing you. He ran away from his attackers. Run away or leave home because there are problems of other family members to elope. She ran away to avoid a forced marriage. زواج عرفي. طب مو زواج عرفي يعني الزواج اللي انت مجبرة عليه فصلية. طبعا لا ما اقصد فصلية يعني زوج خالي بنت عمك بنت خالي. فبصراحة يعني زواج الأقارب تقريبا يعني من الأشياء المزعجة. يعني وإذا أمي تحب خالتي وأنا زوجيني إيش دخل هذا بهذا؟ والله شنو وإذا عمي يحب أبوي وإحنا لازم ناخذ بنات العم شنو تسوي شنو قلة بنات قلة زني؟ ترى والله يعني هواي هذا تسبب زواج الإجبار على الانتحار. شنو قافية حلوة؟ فلا الأب يفهم ولا العم يفهم ولا الأم يفهم ولا الأب يفهم ولا البنت يفهم. شنو ما حد يفهم ما حد جاي يفهم شنو جاي يصير. Ran down hit a pedestrian with the vehicle. طبعا pedestrian هو طريق المشاة رصيف تقريبا. The miniback ran him down on the zebra crossing. طبعا zebra crossing يقول له الخط الأسود والأبيض على مود العبور المخصص للعبور حبيب قلبي. Run down losing urgent power. You should only recharge the battery when it has fully run down. يعني تخسر كل حبايات الجهاز وتصير صفر. Run down, cool down, disparage. They are always running me down and I'm sick and tired of it. Run down found a sort of urgent from something. The police ran down all the leads they had and caught them. Run after a campaign for a position. She is thinking about running for the presidency. Run and arrest, taken to the police station for questioning. They ran him in last night. Run and drive a new car carefully in order not to damage the engine. They ran the car in for 1,000 miles. Run in, paid a casual visit. They ran in and chatted for an hour. Run in, insert. He ran a gap in next to the next. Run into cost. The project has run into millions of dollars without any prospect of return on this investment. Run into me by accident. I ran into James in a bar in the city on Friday. Ran off make 40 copies. Could you run off 200 copies of the report, please? 100 copies. Run on, be powered by. The van runs over diesel. يعني المحرك الأساسي للفان هو الشاحنة تقريبا كبيرة الديسل. Run out of, have none left. يعني خلصنا. We have run out of sugar. I'm going to shop for some. Run over, explain quickly. Could you run over that point again? I'm afraid I didn't quite understand it. Run over, hit with a vehicle. طبعا the vehicle خاص من sexual. The driver couldn't stop in time and ran in the fox over. ولك fox like الثعلب. Overwent to run over his car. Run over, exceed. Oh, exceed. Oh, exceed. ولا exceed. تمام يعني تتخطى حاجز الوقت. The meeting went over by 20 minutes. Run through. Practice a dramatic work like a play or quickly. تشترك بمسرحية لازم عليك أن تراجع النص. The cast ran through the play, and the day before it opened to the public, ran over, stabbed, or wounded deeply with a knife, sword, etc. The musketeer ran his enemy through with a sword and killed him. You know that. Swords, holy shit. Run to Hadi. Go to someone for help. Whenever he gets in debt, he runs to his parents for help. Run to include and things you like. His musical tastes. Run to the president who are hated by most people. Run to have enough money to buy something often negative. Often negative نفي؟ طبعا نفي أصلا. طبعا negative بمعنى السلبي. Negative. There are things a bit tight. Things are a bit tight and won't run to going abroad for a holiday. Run up more quickly to where someone is. He ran up next to me and started shouting. Run up, hoist, raise a flag. They run up, Union Jack. Run up. Do make something very quickly. Run up a few examples for them to look at. Run up, speed, or spend a lot of money or on credit. He ran up a lot of bills at the hotel. Run up against encounter problems often unexpected. They run up against a lot of opposition to the construction. Run up on بالفاصلة. Approach someone without their knowing. Robert was sitting in his car and a guy ran up on him and shot through the car but missed. Holy moly. Run with. Keep company, normally bad. He runs with some dodgy characters يعني. يدير الشركة. Rush away, leave in a place in a hurry. He rushed away when the police arrived, rushing to do something too quickly. They don't want to be rushed into giving an answer and have asked for more time. Rush off, depart in a hurry. Zach rushed out to get his medical appointment. Rush out, refuse or put something on sale quickly. They rushed that single out after it started getting airplay. Rustle up, make something quickly without much preparation. We rustled much like rustled up the vision from what was in the fridge. Saddle up. Put a saddle on a prepared animal. طبعا السادل هو السرج أو السرج. تقدر عليه. ما كيف صح. She said up the horse and rode off. Saddle will give someone to a task or responsibility that is difficult in hard work. They saddle me with the preparing the visit. Sag off. Not go to school work or leave early when you shouldn't. طبعا لما نشد من المدرسة. تخشيت المدرسة على هذه. I was so bored and sacked off work early and went home. Sailed into questions angrily. He sailed into me for turning up hour late. Sail through past easily succeed. مجرد هدي شوي هدي. The townspeople sailed through him. He sailed through the fountains. Sally? What do you mean Sally? Like Sally? Sally forth. Leave someone safe and comfortable. To tell people, Sally وحده وهذا إيدي. It. First, let me say sallied forth the fight at the invading army. Sally out, leave somewhere safe and comfortable. Though it was pouring rain, we sailed out to meet her. Salt. Oh wait, I'm salt. حد شوي. هدي boy هدي. Save money. She is making a lot of money, but sells it away rather than spending it. Save on, reduce, and avoid consumption to cut cost. I use Skype to save on my phone bill. Skype اللي هو برنامج تحدث. Save up for money for a particular purpose. He is saving up to buy a car. Save up, collect or store something in future use. I'm saving up the receipts due to claim on them all at once. Saw off. Try to move something by cutting it with a saw. طبعا saw والمنشار. He sawed off the legs of the chair. Saw up, cut into pieces with saw. He sawed the plank up to make the shelves. Scale back, make something smaller than originally planned. We had to scale up a part because of the cost. Scale down, make something smaller than originally planned. They had to scale down the project because of the cost. Scale up, increase, make bigger up. The scaling up the program because it has been so successful. Score away, frighten someone so much that they go away. The cat scare the birds away. Scare up, make someone so frightened that he or she away. The vicious Doberman guard dog scared the burglars away. Scout about, look in different places for something. The company is scouting about for new staff. Scout around, look in different places for something. We scouted around to find the best price. Scout out, search for something. The researcher spent months scouting out the answer. Scout around, scouts around, look in different places for something. Trying to find I scouted around for a bargain. Scout up, trying to find someone for a test requirement. We had better. Scout up a replacement for her. Scrape along. Manage with little money. I have been scraping along the temporary work since I lost my job. Scrape by. Just managed to pass something. I thought I was going to fail, but I scraped by with 50%. Scraping, just get enough to succeed past to be accepted. The government scraped in with 51% of the votes cast. Scraped in to be accepted somewhere, but only just. She got mediocre grades and just scraped into university. يلا ناجح قبل. Scraped through, passed a test, but only just. طالع قبل. I did no revision and only just scraped through the final exams. Scrape through, managed to collect enough something you need to get usually money. I had to search my flat for money and scrape together what I need. Scrape up because they managed to enough for something you need, usually money. It took me ages to scrape up the money for the tickets. Screen off, separate a part of the room with someone or something like a curtain screen. تعرف طبعا هذول العرسان الجديدين لما ينزعلون يخلون بيناتهم برد يتقرب ولا تقرب لك. شنو السالفة؟ شنو خيانة؟ We screened off the area where we had a discussion for the rest of the meeting. Screen out exclude the applicants without right qualifications were screened out. تم استبعادهم. Screen out black light. The sun cream screened out UV light. Ultra الأشعة فوق البنفسجية. Ultraviolet بنفسجية. Screen out, please. Noticing something. There are so many notes. Notice the notes. And sign that I have started screening them out. Screw around, waste time. He spent the afternoon screwing around, got nothing done. Screw around. He's sexually promiscuous. Screwed around a lot of university. تعرف sexually شنو معناها? Screw over, treat harshly or cheat. The IRS really screwed him over. Screw up, do badly or fail. They screw up. جاب العيد ما شاء الله جاب 0 من 1000. They screwed over his oral exam but still managed to scrape or a pass. See about, arrange, consider. I'll see about whether we can manage it. See, enter company something into the office. Her secretary saw me into her office. See off, chase someone for something away. A cat came into the back garden, but the dog soon saw it off. See off, go to the airport station stairwell to say goodbye to someone. I say I want to see them off. And what do? See out the company guest to the front door. يعني اتزف الشخص للباب. Well, then you're leaving your house. Are you sure you're going? I'll get your coat and see you out. See through, continue with something to the end. They had a lot of difficulties in implementing the project, but the team saw it through successfully. See through, realize someone is lying or being deceitful. The police quickly saw through her disguise and arrested her. See to deal with something. We saw to the arrangement and everything went smoothly and efficiently. Seal off or sell off. Sell business is part of it. They sold the search the home subsidiary. subsidiary. مش كده احذف حتى الاصوات والاصوات من عندي بسبب انا انطق هواي. Sell on, convince someone. We meant to sell him on the expansion plans. Sell on by something with them it sells. By will be UY something them then sell it to someone else. We buy them wholesale and sell them on into the public. Sell out, have no more of something left because they have been bought. يعني بعنا هنا خلاص الواجبة. The ticket for the Primer Scream concert and the Brixton Academy sold out in a couple of hours. Sell out, lose all artistic integrity in return for commercial success. Most bands sell out when they sign to a major record label and forget all their principles when pursuing chart success. Sell up. Sell to business to move someone to do something different. We want to sell up and move to the country. Send back, return something. I sent my food back because it was overcooked. يعني مطبوخ أكثر من المطلوب. Send for, ask someone to come around. I had to send for a plumber. مو plumber. Who's a plumber? Plumber. Because the radiator was leaking. Send in order to go to place handle طبعا send in يعني هتدخل المكتب. The police were sent in to quell the riot and the protesters have started burning cars and wrecking shops. Send in right to get information. If you want to enter the competition, you have to send in for the entry form. Send off expel sport player from a match. يعني انطرد. The football striker was sent off for arguing the referee decision. Send off, post a letter. Must send this letter off today, otherwise it won't get there in time. Send off for, order something by post. I sent off for some jeans that I liked in the catalog. Sent out, send something a lot of money, send something to a lot of people. Send out the mail shot to all the existing customers. Send out for order takeaway food by phone. We couldn't bother by cook يعني اطلب البيتزا. We couldn't be bothered to cook, so we sent out for a pizza. Sent up imitate, impersonate for comic effect. يعني طبعا set up يعني تقلد شيء ما بطريقة مضحكة. In the front of class room, at the front of class, sending the teacher up. When the teacher opened the door behind them, set about. To do something, we said about طبعا قلنا set هي ماضي تصريف ثاني والماضي البسيط والماضي التصريف الثالث كش ما به يعني طبيعي ما ياخذ أي إضافة. Said about the cleaning and it got done before lunchtime. Said about attack. The gang said about her as she left the bank. Said apart, distinguish, be better than, indifferent for, from others. The quality of their work sets them apart from the rivals. يعني هذا الشيء يميزهم عن البقية. Set aside, overturn a court's verdict and decision. The appeal court set aside the guilty verdict because the evidence was unsatisfactory and declared her not guilty. Set back cost. The court sent me back 800 pounds. شنو هذا انت شنو دام السيارة دام what the hell. So by delay, the accident sent the party back several months. يعني تعطيه. So fourth, Senator Alan Premium. He sent for his ideas in his autobiography. طبعا autobiography طبعا biography. Autobiography أن تكتب سيرتك الذاتية بنفسك. autobiography بينما البيوغرافي لا شخص يكتب نقلا عن حياة شخص آخر. Say forth a journey. We say forth a daybreak يعني ويطقت البريج for the summit of the mountain. Set in charge season noticeably. When set in, winter has set in, it starts snowing, set unexploded the bomb. Tourists set off a car bomb at the city center last night. Fortunately, no one was hurt or killed. Set off counterbalance a debt, or counterbalance. The government set off its overseas debt. Debts هو المقصود حبيب قلبي. Against its profits at home. Instead of provide a visual contrast that looks good. The dark frame sets the pale drawing off well. يعني لمن هذه على سبيل المثال لمن تطفي الأنوار كل شيء يتضح. It's kind of important, isn't it? Set off causes trigger events. The paper freeze set off a wave strike, set on a tag. He was set on when he left the bar. Set about display show. The figures are set out in the council's annual report. Set out their journey. The explorers المكتشفون set out for the South Pole. القطب الجنوبي yesterday morning set out arranged organized. The contract sets out الأفعال القياسية غير القياسية اللي ما تتغير حالتها من حالة لأخرى فقط تنضاف إلها اس الشخص الثالث لو كان الفاعل مالتك مفرد أو الاي ان جي يعني لا ماضي ولا تصريف يعني لا تصريف ثالث ولا ماضي ينضاف إلى هذا بينما الاي ان جي كل فعل ياخذ اي ان جي كل فعل فاعل مفرد ياخذ اس شخص ثالث. The contract set off all the details of the agreement, الاتفاق, set on work hard or enthusiastically. If we all set to, we should be able to finish this in a few hours. Set up, prepare equipment, software set up for use. The technician set up هذا ما دام ما بإضافة إذا هذا ماضي. The computer network perfectly. Set up, so the company. They set up a .com company, floated it in a couple of years later at the stock exchange and made an absolute fortune. Set up, provide someone with money you need to live. Winning the lottery set them up for life. يعني الفوز بالحظ نصيب. Set up, trick, deceive. تقول set them up يعني خدعوهم. Set upon, دمجا upon. a track or tag. They set upon her when she was in the car park. Settled down, started living fixed in routine يعني تستقر بنمط الحياة. After years of partying and drinking, she finally got married and settled down. Alhamdulillah. Settle for accept whatever is available. We were upset not to win and had to settle for the second prize. بالprize بالزي هاي بالزي. Settle and get used to. It took him a while to settle in when he moved. يعني أخذ وقت على مود يستقر. اعتاد على. Settle and agree. They couldn't agree at first on a name for their daughter, but finally settled on Alice. ما اتفقوا على اسم البنت وبعدين اتفقوا على اسم Alice. Settle up, pay a debt. Let's settle out for dinner for the other night. Sex up. And شوف عاد sex up. Change information to make it more attractive to read. Alhamdulillah. يعني in bombastic way. يعني شو bombastic؟ يعني منمق. يعني حنا قاعد قبل قاعد السؤال. The government denied that they had sexed up the report to make the front page. توصل الحلقة الصفحة الأخيرة. طبعا باقينا تقريبا باش ان شاء الله احد يمكن باش نخلص لو نقدر ننزل حلقه الصبح حلقه بالليل. السلام عليكم. نقدر نكمل الحلقات العشر من الافعال الاصطلاحيه على خير وسلام. Shack up, live with someone when you are in a relationship. They shacked up 3 months after they get married, after starting going out. يعني شنو؟ يعني مسكت ويا بعض قبل تتواعدون. شنو how the hell is this? Shack up, live something temporarily. We had to shack up with friends while our house was being decorated. هذا زمان الماضي المستمر المبني مجهولا. أحسنت. Shade in. Make a part of a picture darker. Allah Allah Allah. We shade the area of the tree. Shake down, search. The police shook the house down, looking for drugs. Shake down, extort or cheat money from someone. She shook the guy down with some story about needing the money for operation. عملية. Shake off, get rid of an illness. It took me ages to shake off the cough. Shake out. Shake goes close, it's time to move dirt. يعني تنكث الملابس. Took the tablecloth outside and shake it out after dinner. Shake up, upset or shocked. The news for her death really shocked me up. Shake off, make a major changes to improve or save company or organization. The management are shaking things up and getting rid of a lot of workers. Shake on اسمها بالمصفى مات الطحين. يعني يصفون الناس حسب احتياجاتهم ويطردون الاشخاص اللي قضى عليهم الزمن وشربوا اكل. Shake up, make things in a container to shake it hard. Pour the ingredients المحتويات into a container and shake them up. خليهن يطلع بيه لبن بس اللي ينخف. Shape up, develop in a positive way. Things are shaken up at work. Everything's going well again. Hello, shape up. Improve to an acceptable standard. If you don't start shaking up, they are going to lose their job. Shave off. Shave completely. حلق اللحية مالته وطلع مياه وذكر عنه. هذا فيلم كرتون بالمقال خشن مياه. بحيث الزوجة ما تعرفت على زوجها بسبب انه حلق اللحية. What the hell is this حبيب قلبي؟ He has shaved off his mustache and looks much younger. Shave off, reduced by a small amount. He shaved a few thousand off for the budget for the years. Budget طبعا الميزانية. طبعا ميزانية الفلوس مو ميزانية الكهرباء حبيب قلبي. أنت ليش جاي تفهم المعنى سطحي؟ Shell out, spend money on something, especially when you think it's so expensive. I had to shell out £100 for the dinner. For the dinner, £100. شنو؟ تشتاق أنت؟ يعني صرت أكثر من 100 شنو هذا؟ شنو المطعم يعني كعبة؟ طب لما تروح المطعم قبل تدخل المطعم عليك أن تفهم أن الموسيقى لها تأثير. إذا حط لك موسيقى كلاسيكية أو جاز لا تاكل بهذا المطعم لأن عندهم بطل ما ب2.5. أدري بئر زمزم أدري شنو ما تقول لي. We're gonna ship off. Sent someone away often because of the problem. He was causing a lot of trouble. So we shipped him off to another brand. Ship out. Ship up or ship out. يعني قل خيرا أو تجمل بالسكوت. طبعا هذا idioms. يعني عبارات اصطلاحية جدا مهمات لزيادة الحصيلة العلمية والنفسية. ship out saying goods بضائع مو جيدات. انت تجمع الجيد على جيدات تجمع الصفة بربك. there are nice people ما قلت there are nices. شو nices وكنت جاي سوي باللغة انت شو تجمع الصفة. We shipped the order out 2 days ago. Ship out, leave a place. If you have things you are made to ship out, shoot away, leave somewhere quickly. He shot away as soon as the bell rang for the end of the lesson. Shoot back, return quickly. I'm shooting back home to pick up some things من فصلات بعض الأشياء I forgot to bring with me. Shoot for have as a goal. I'm shooting for nothing less than their presidency. يعني أنا إما السياسة وإلا فلا. إما الأولية وإما العدم. لا حبيبي يصير عدم وخلصني. Shoot off leave promptly or quickly. I'll have to shoot off as soon as the lesson's finished, otherwise I will miss my train. Lesson or train? What the hell is in this? Shoot out, go out for a short time. I'm shooting out to the shops for the papers. وخلصنا الحلقة الثامنة على خير وسلام. Thank you very much and have a nice day.